everyone, this is Mrs. Clark here, your librarian. There are 3 books I'm going to tell you about today that are available for checkout in the library. The first book is called The Stars Beneath Our Feet. It's Christmas Eve in Harlem, but 12-year-old Lolly and his mom aren't celebrating. They're still reeling from his older brother's death in a gang-related shooting just a few months earlier. Then, his mother's significant other brings him a gift that will change everything. 2 enormous bags filled with Legos. Lolly's always loved Legos, and he prides himself on following the kit instructions exactly. Now, faced with a pile of building blocks and no instructions, Lolly must find his own way forward. His path isn't clear, and the pressure to join a crew as his brother did is always there. When Lolly and his friends are beaten up and robbed, joining a crew almost seems like the safe choice. But building a fantastical Lego city at the community center provides Lolly with an escape and an unexpected bridge back to the world. This is a story about a boy teetering on the edge of adolescence, grief, and violence, and shows how Lolly's spirit helps him build a life with open doors. This book has won a ton of book awards and would be an incredible read for this Black History Month. The next book is Pax Journey Home. It's been a year since Peter and his pet fox Pax have seen each other. Once inseparable, they now lead very different lives. Pax and his mate, Bristle, have welcomed a litter of kits that they must protect in a dangerous world. Meanwhile, Peter, newly orphaned after the war, racked with guilt and loneliness, leaves his adopted home to join the Water Warriors, a group of people determined to heal the land from the scars of the war. When one of Pax's kits falls desperately ill, he turns to the one human he knows he can trust. And no matter how hard Peter tries to harden his broken heart, love keeps finding a way in. Now, both boy and fox find themselves on journeys toward home, healing with each other once again. This is the long-awaited sequel to Pax. We have that first book available too, if you have not read it yet. A perfect choice if you're looking for a heartwarming story from a phenomenal author. The last book I will tell you about is Hazel Bly and the Deep Blue Sea. Hazel Bly used to live in the perfect house with the perfect family in sunny California. But when a kayaking trip goes horribly wrong, Mom is suddenly gone forever, and Hazel is left with crippling anxiety and a jagged scar on her face. After Mom's death, Hazel, her other mother, Mama, and her little sister Peach needed a fresh start. So for the last 2 years, the Bly girls have lived all over the country, never settling anywhere for more than a few months. When the family arrives in Rose Harbor, Maine, there's a wildness to the small town that feels like magic. But when Mama runs into an old childhood friend, suddenly Hazel's tight-knit world is infiltrated. To make it worse, she has a daughter, Hazel's age, named Lemon, who can't stop rambling on and on about the Rose Maid, a local 150-year-old mermaid myth. Soon, Hazel finds herself just as obsessed with the myth as Lemon is. Because what if magic were real and could help you emerge from the darkness stronger than before? This is a hopeful story you are not going to want to miss. If you're interested in any of these books, they'll be available for checkout at the circulation desk when you visit the library today. Be sure to snag a copy and have a great day!